Hello and welcome to my channel. So I'm making this video because I really wanted to try my hand at making a dress. And I have the perfect occasion to make a dress because I have been gifted a ticket by my lovely cousin to go to the Taylor Swift concert. So exciting. So I have a week. I'm filming this on a Saturday and the concert is on Saturday. And I fly to Boston on Friday. So I have until then to make this dress. I'm hoping it won't take me that long. I actually thrifted the material that I bought and I thought it was really cute. It's only a full-size flat sheet and 2 pillowcases. So I'm fingers crossed I have enough to make the full dress. I do have another sheet to use as lining, which I'm sure that this is going to need lining. I'll show you the fabric in a second, but it's kind of thin. So this is the dress that I'm going to be making. I'm following a tutorial by Paper Stars. I love her videos, and I am currently 24 weeks pregnant, so I'm hoping, fingers crossed, it still looks okay with my growing bump. I have a week, so as long as I can make it fit to my body now, maybe with a little give, it'll still be okay for the concert. So with that said, let me show you the fabric and then we can dive into getting all the pieces. So the fabric that I have is just it's like a cottony blend of material, of fabric, but it is this pattern. Let's lay out our fabric and get to cutting. Okay, that took forever, but I have all my pattern pieces. We have the straps, the pockets, the back piece, like the bow, the skirt, this is the ruffles, and this is the top. Hello, it is a new day. I took a pause because it was Mother's Day and I wanted to celebrate. So we are back. We are finished with the bodice. I did make a couple of adjustments. I shortened the straps. I attached them completely and I shortened them a little bit just to fit me better. And I also cut the waistline so that it hits me more here versus like way down here. Just so that it's more comfortable when I connect the skirt. I'm not being squeezed because it came down a little bit lower and I don't want it to hit weirdly when I add the skirt. I gotta make sure that there's space for baby. So we're done with the top for now, so we are going to get started on the skirt next, and the first thing that we need to do is attach the pocket pieces. So I'm going to go ahead and tackle that, and then we just need to finish up the skirt and attach it to the bodice, and I think we're done. So fingers crossed I can finish this today. It is currently Monday, so if this doesn't go well, I have time to figure out a backup plan. But fingers crossed this goes well. Wish me luck. Okay, I have the pockets attached, and now I need to put pretty side to pretty side with the pockets hanging out, and then sew all the way around. Except for not actually in the pockets, I'm going to sew around the pockets so that I actually have pockets. And after that, we will attach the skirt and then the ruffles. I forgot about the ruffles, so we'll tackle that next. Tried a basting stitch and I failed. So I pleated it. And now I'm going to attach this to the bodice. So here is the final dress. I actually, well, I was gonna say I don't hate it, but I kind of do. Like, it's really cute. And it's the very first article of clothing that I've ever made, which is exciting to know that I can do it. Did I do it well? No. There are so many things about this dress that in hindsight, I wish I would have done differently. For starters, the top is just a bit weird. I don't really like the straps. It kind of hits me in weird spots. It's a kind of a weird shape. Doesn't really fit my body very well. Some other things is there is this weird, I don't know how it kind of got sewn like that. I put the pockets in backwards, so that's interesting. Every time I stick my hands in, I'm like, that's a little weird, but it's fine. The bow is really cute, but I kind of wish I would have made it a little bit smaller. Not necessarily in length, but in width. It's very bulky. You can't really tell how much work I put into it. I ended up not putting the bottom ruffle on. I just hemmed up the bottom. It was just too much work. I ended up putting the the bodice and the skirt on backwards 3 different times, so that was fun. I got really frustrated at that point, so I decided not to move forward with putting the ruffle on, which I don't mind the length. It's more like a tea dress now. It comes up right below my knees, right above my knees. and it shows the bump off really nice. I will say I am not going to wear this to the Taylor Swift concert. I just don't feel comfortable in it. It's cute and I would probably wear it as like a little flowy dress around the house if I could ever let my sweatpants go for an hour. So I will find something different to wear, but the adventure of creating this dress was really fun. I learned a lot. I learned that I don't have enough space. I need to get a bigger cutting mat and some better scissors. And to actually not start out sewing for the first time, clothing, without a pattern. Because I freehanded it. I eyeballed it, took the measurements, and then freehanded it. It was not easy. I would not recommend that to anybody. So I'm going to probably go to the store and get a couple of patterns, maybe a top and just a skirt. Kind of start a little easier than I decided to start, and try my hand at that and see if it turns out better. And definitely get some better quality material because this is a bed sheet and it is very thin, and while flowy, kind of slippery and kind of hard to work with. So there was just a lot of errors on my part. Going into this, I was not as fully prepared as I should have been. But I'm overall happy that I finished a dress and it doesn't look too shabby. So with that said, I'm going to stop rambling. I did finish this in time for the Taylor Swift concert, by the way. It is currently Wednesday and I don't have to fly out until Friday. So I did do it in time, and having a pattern to actually follow, I could probably finish something like this in a day, which I do want to try. So if you enjoyed this, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you sticking around through my troubles and turmoils, and I'm out of breath because your girl's very pregnant. So I'm gonna stop talking and probably go pack for Boston. So that'll probably be my next video, my Boston / Taylor Swift trip. I am gonna stop into IKEA, my first time in IKEA, so that will be fun. So if you're interested in that, stay tuned. Maybe hit the subscribe button for more shenanigans, because I plan on getting up to a lot of shenanigans very soon. So with that said, thank you for watching and I will see you next time. Bye!